For over 40 years, Syracuse hosted the national championship for one of the oldest collegiate sports in the United States. And I'm not talking basketball. I went to the Hathaway Boathouse to speak with members of the Syracuse Chargers to see how they are promoting the sport of rowing in central New York.
I didn't expect this.
And not many people would expect to see so much activity on Onondaga Lake.
I'm not saying it's the cleanest lake.
But for over 40 years, Onondaga Lake was the home of the National Collegiate Rowing Championships. The last event was held in the early 90s.
Rowing is a non-traditional sport, and rowing in Syracuse, it's a rich history.
A history Bufano and the Syracuse Chargers Rowing Club look to continue and grow in central New York.
The club started in 1972, and it was one high school and maybe a handful of adult rowers, and now we have 4 high schools, we have hundreds of juniors coming through our programs, and we've got hundreds of adults that row through our various programs as well.
This weekend, the Chargers hosted another event designed to promote the sport in central New York, National Learn to Row Day. First, participants learned the basics of the rowing stroke on the rowing machine. They also learned about the parts of the boat. Then, participants had the opportunity to try out rowing on the water.
I've always seen it on Onondaga Lake as I'm driving by, and so it's something I've always wanted to try.
Baldwinsville mom Sharon Stevens also convinced her son Jonathan to come to National Learn to Row Day.
Well, at first I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
He's always nervous. He said he would never try it.
When I first got on, I was really nervous, and then when I just started to get the hang of it, it was really fun.
And he actually did a great job. He did better than I did.
Stevens' son, Jonathan, says after trying out rowing, he hopes to join the Syracuse Chargers and become more involved with the sport. Trace and Flourish, back to you.